Hello friend, how are you? Welcome to Tripan Study Center. Today we are doing most important chapter of history. What is the topic today? The culture milieu. There is a most important the culture milieu in the 18th century. Today I will discuss here a 18th century of culture condition in India. There is a most important topic here. It is generally maintained that is the 18th century a witness a general decline in the material life. The cultural life and period also has often been to the degraded and however there is the appear to be a little justification for such a portrayal of the 18th century. Even Delhi was the economical condition is a unique careless decline. Had a number of major is a poet and philosopher and thinker in the sports from the Shah Valehal and the Mir Taik Mir. And further is a regard to the court is great and important. They tend to take on the function of the principle of tone of high culture, whether in a music, the visual art and literature. It is the, also is related to the dispersed center or ranging from the Awadh to the Bikaner and the Lahore to the Tanjore. That is a fine there quarterly is the tradition of culture presiding and the Tanjore is under to the Marathas is a particularly fine example of culture reference in which literacy product of high quality of Tamil and Telugu, Sanskrit, and Marathi continued, with some of the Marathi rulers themselves playing a significant direct role. Similarly, it is the 18th century Athaneswar that the main is a composition of what is today known as the Karnataka and tradition of India classical music and come to be written by such as men to the Tyagaraj, Mutal Swami, and Dextra and the Syama Sastri. Finally, they appeared both the development of a distinct style of painting and Thanaswa. Fusing of element is imported from the northern with the older local tradition of textile painting. This volatility was not to be restricted to pure to be religious culture. To begin with the many of their threads and music tradition, as well as a formal literacy as a generous of the period and picked up and the is an incorporated is a folk influence. At the same time, the interaction of popular Hinduism and Islam give a particular flavor to the culture activity associated with there is a pillar image and festivals. More than in the earlier century, the tradition of the long distance pillar image to be major center for the Varanasi to be a Rameswaram. Increasing and this can be a seen to be fit in with the general trend of increasing mobility. It was a common for a post-Mughal state to be employed to the mercenary and soldier and imported to the scribes as a clerk. In the 18th century, Hyderabad, for example, is a kastha from there is a north where is employed in there is a large number in the bureaucracy. In a Masur, Maharashtrians, Brahmans, where is given to the physical of ficals as an official and earlier as the 17th to 20th century. It is apparent that is a mobility of the musician, man of the latter and artist was widely prevalent. When a major new political center emerges, it is rapidly and attract to the talent. As evidence is a Ranjit Singh as a Lahore. Here, Parisans is literature of high quality was produced, but not at a cost of literacy output in a Punjab. At the same time, new development were visible in the field of the architectures and their painting. This is important. Further to northern and principality of the Kangra is a fostered an important new school of painting. Devoted is largely of Vaishnava themes. The cultural assimilation was the outcome of mutual influence and respect. Among the major religions, the Marathas is supported the swing of the Sheikh Muhyiddin Chishti in Ajmer and the Raj of Tanjore, a finance the sharing of the Sheikh is a Sahul Hamid as a Nagur, and Tipu Sultan of Mysore is supported the Sringavi's temple, and the Muslim joyfully participate in the Hindu festival, just as the Hindu were is a part of the Muharram's processions. And indeed, it to the surprising to the large proportions of what is understood today to be a part of India's traditional culture is the attributable to this is a period and also is a preceding century.